Alright, so I'm sorry, y'all. So the HP rules are cannot stand on the floor and sell your meds. You have to be behind a desk in ranking order, which is brown, maroon, and blue, then white and green. If the desks are full, you have to you have to go in the hallway, which is only 3 people in the hallway. If the hallway is full, you're more than welcome to go on the med run or CPR calls. You are not allowed to stand in the med supply closet if your meds are more than 5 minutes. Also, can go on med runs or EMS calls or stand in the cafeteria if they're lesser than 5 minutes, like 1 to 2 minutes. You can stand in the supply closet. Um, you are not allowed to. You are not allowed to spawn the bus at any time unless you have a DCP or a CP's permission. If you do that, that's automatic dismissal from the faction. Um, you are not allowed to use your gun, pull your gun out at any time. That's automatic dismissal. And you cannot pick up anyone surrounding the HP area. Um, that's just not allowed. You're not allowed to pick them up around the turf area because you know they have turf wars. You're not allowed to go to church and pick them up. Um, you are not allowed to go out the front door. Only rank 6 and higher are allowed to go out the front door. Um, you have to use the back door using the elevators. Rank 7 and higher are the only ones that can spawn their cars in the front parking lot. Um, yeah. But now I'm going to read you. Oh, sorry. What'd you say?
I want to say, and then I may take it.
Oh, okay. So now I'm gonna read you um the MD rules and the RP rules. Okay. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Hold on. I'm just finding the MD rules. One second. I'll scroll all the way down. MD1 is refusal to provide medical assistance to, or medical refusal to provide medical assistance, refusal to give medicine to civilians or resuscitate a person without a justified RP reason, provided there's no threat to the medic's life, like turf wars or active shootout or standoffs. The punishment for that would be 1 reprimand. MD2 firearm usage. Use of firearms by medical staff is strictly prohibited. Punishment dismissal from faction. MD3 uh, uh, a hindrance to project rules. Medical faction members must allow all established project rule punishment from 1 warning to 1 reprimand. MD4 use of official official vehicles for personal activities. Personal use of medical vehicles is prohibited. Punishment 1 warning. You know, like you can't go on your personal runs You can't go on your personal runs with the medical vehicles at any time while you're working. Huh?
I was saying okay.
Okay. Um, MD5 issuing medical certificates outside of the hospital setting is forbidden. Punishment: one warning. MD6 medical actions during dangerous situations, selling medical pills or resuscitating players during life-threatening situations such as firefights or other active threats, including um, including to the individual being threatened, is prohibited. One warning. The punishment is one warning. MD7 gang association, criminal activity intentionally associating with gangs, committing major crimes, theft, vandalism, murder, or affiliating with factions during events is prohibited. Punishment: dismissal from the faction. MD8 disrespectful conduct towards colleagues and civilians. Disrespectful behavior toward any individual is prohibited. Punishment: one reprimand or dismissal. Dismissal based on faction leaders' decision. MD9 no compliance with orders. Failing to follow orders or observe rank based um, subordination. Punishment: one reprimand. MD10 use of personal vehicles or EMS work. Using personal vehicles for EMS related tasks is not allowed. Punishment: one warning. Um, MD11 proper roleplay conduct. Medical personnel must roleplay their duties appropriately, including interactions, dialogue, announcing assistance, and checking surrounding. Punishment: one warning. MD MD12 improper use of tasers. Attacking civilians with a taser, weapon, or physical force without RP reason. Punishment: dismissal from fraction. So those were the MD rules. Do you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So right now I'm going to read you RP the RP rules. Okay, give me 1 second. Um, I scroll up. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm gonna write these down. Okay. So I'm gonna read you RP. I'm gonna read you RP 13 through 16.
All right.
Okay. Um, let's see. RP 13. Non-RP behavior within the game's factions, including unlawful release of prisoners or execution of civilians by the police. Punishment: exoneration from the faction and or from 30 minutes in one state jail to a 3-day ban. RP 14, sexual harassment. Any form of non-consensual sexual actions, including stimulation and explicit dialogue slash actions, use of ethnic and or LGBT plus slurs, or excessive attention. All sexual actions require OOC consent, such actions should not occur in public or frequently visit areas. Punishment: 60 minutes mute or 24 hours up to 30 days ban. RP 15, disruption of faction operations, intentionally provoking faction members for entertainment, or disrupting faction operations is prohibited. Punishment 30 minutes in one state jail. RP 16. Criminal acts against emergency personnel. Any criminal acts toward emergency personnel are prohibited. Punishment from 90 minutes in one state jail to 12 hours banned. Do you have any questions about the
No,
RP rule? Say that again, I'm sorry.
no,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am. Okay, awesome. So I'm gonna ask you some questions, okay?
All
All
right.
right. So, what made you want to join the medical faction?
Uh,
Uh,
when I
when I
first got
first
on
got
this
on this
game,
game,
I
I
kept getting
kept getting
killed a
killed a
lot.
lot.
So
So
I
I
wasn't
wasn't
receiving
receiving
like
like
the
the
ambulance or
ambulance or
getting
getting
help
help
to be
to be
revived.
revived.
I
I
always had
always
to
had to
faint.
faint.
So I
So I
felt like
felt like it
y'all
that
needed
y'all needed
help in
help
that
in that
field.
field. Okay, I
Good
like.
answer.
Oh, okay. Sorry, KK.
Say
Say
what?
what? She said good answer, and I was gonna say the same thing as she was gonna say, but
Okay.
so so let's say if me and KK was downstairs in the lobby arguing with the gang members and cussing and stuff like that, how would you handle that situation?
Y'all was
Y'all was
cussing
cussing
at the
at the
gang
gang
members, or the
members, or the
gang
gang
members was
members was
cussing at
cussing
y'all.
at y'all? Yeah, it can go both ways.
Okay.
Okay,
I
I
would
would
assess the
assess the
situation
situation
as
as
far as
far as
like
like
if they
if they
cussing at
cussing at
y'all,
y'all,
I
I
would
would
do the
do the
macro as
macro as
far as
far as
please be
please be
calm if you're
calm if
not
you're
getting
not getting
killed,
killed,
or you could
you can
leave,
leave,
and I would
and I
try
would
to
try
get
to get
y'all away
y'all
from
away
the
from the
situation
situation
as quick
as
as
quick as
possible
possible
before it
before it
escalates,
escalates,
vice
vice
versa.
versa.
Good
Good
answer. I
answer.
got a
I got a
question.
question. Hold on,
Yes.
yes. Hold on one second, KK. I like the answer too. And also remember that when you do that, also you want to record and report. Because you know, if you
Right.
don't record, it didn't happen.
Right.
Right. You know, I want you to tell on me, you know what I'm saying? If I'm doing something wrong.
I
I
got you.
got you. All right, KK. KK.
Oh,
Oh,
I
I
apologize.
apologize. No, you're good.
How do
How
you
do you
handle
handle
high
high
stress
stress
situations during
situation during
medical
medical
emergencies?
emergencies?
With
With
patience
patience
and
and
calmness and
calmness and
kindness, I
kindness,
try
I
to be
try to be
generous to
generous to
everybody.
everybody.
And
And
thoroughly,
thoroughly,
I try
I
to
try to
do
do
everything that I'm
everything that I'm
supposed to do the
supposed to do
right
the
way.
right way.
Okay, good
Okay, good
answer.
answer. Um,
I got
I
another
got another
question. I'm
question. I'm
sorry,
sorry,
Elena. I
Elena. I
apologize.
apologize. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. No worries.
If
If
someone
someone
refused
refused
medical
medical
treatment,
treatment,
what
what
should you
should you
do?
do?
Or what
Or
would
what
you
would you
do?
do?
Um,
Um,
Now
now
I've been
I've
through
been
that
through that
several
several
times while
times
I
while
was
I
out
was
there.
out there.
I
I
always
always
tried
tried
again. I
again. I
kept
kept
doing it
doing it
until they
until they
like
like
fainted
fainted
or
or
disappeared
disappeared
off the
off the
ground or
ground or
something like
something like that.
that.
That
And
and I would
I don't
I
know
don't
if I
know
have
if
a
I have a
macro
macro
on there
on there
for
for
that,
that,
but if they
but if they
refuse, I
refuse,
would
I would
just
just
continue to do
continue
my
to do my
job
job
elsewhere.
elsewhere. Okay, okay. Um, yeah. If they refuse, then just don't give it to them. It's basically like they refuse, so they just gonna faint back to the hospital anyways.
Right.
Right. So, what is the importance like to you? Like, why do you think like the chain of command is so important?
I mean,
I
it's
mean,
like
it's like
real
real
life.
life.
you
you
got
got
you
you
got
got
places
places
like
like
foot
foot
soldiers. You
soldiers. You
got
got
brown
brown
suits
suits
and all
and
that.
all that.
It's to
It's to
establish
establish
structure and
structure and
order.
order.
Okay, I like that. Um, let's see. What would you do if a gang member came up to you with their gun pointed at you and demanded you to give them med kits and pills?
I would
I
try
would
to get
try to
away
get away
from.
from.
I would
I
try to
would
get
try to
away
get away
from.
from.
And now,
And
if
now,
if it's a
if it's a
hostile
hostile
situation,
situation,
I like in real
in
life
real
on
life
this
on this
game.
game,
I've been
I've been
shot.
shot.
You know what I
You
mean?
know what
I've
I mean?
been
I've been
killed.
killed.
I
I
just
just
keep going.
keep
It's
going.
just
It's
a
just a
game.
game.
I wouldn't
I
do
wouldn't do
anything to
anything
him
to
though.
him though.
Like, how would you tell them to like put their weapons away? If you want to use your macros, you can.
Um,
Um,
I
I
would
would
do
do
the
the
macro as
macro as
far as
far
like,
as like
please be
please be
calm.
calm.
Um,
Uh,
I
I
can't
can't
I can't
can't
help you
help you
if you
if
have
you
the
have the
gun.
gun.
Excuse me,
Excuse
could
me,
you
could you
please put the
please put the
gun
gun
away?
away?
And
And
then once
then
you
once
put
you
the
put the
gun away,
gun
I
away,
can
I
help
can
you.
help you.
But
But
until you
until
put
you
that
put that
gun up,
gun
I
up, I
can't help
can't
you.
help.
Okay. KK, do you have any more questions?
No.
No.
Roxy, do you have any questions?
No.
No.
Let me think. Cause hmm. Where do you see yourself? Like in 3 weeks to a month. Going in the faction. Like,
Uh,
Uh,
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
Just doing
Just
my
doing my
job.
job.
Like
Like
if I
if
ain't
I ain't
a
a
doctor
doctor
in three
in three
weeks, I
weeks, I
still would
still
like
would
to
like
be
to be
active
active
and
and
working my
working
way
my way
up. You
up.
know what I
You know what
mean?
I mean?
I really
I really
ain't
ain't
sold
sold
in on
in
trying
on
to
trying
get
to get
ranked.
ranked.
I'm just
I'm
trying
just
to
trying
do
to do
whatever I
whatever I
can
can
with
with
the
the
medical
medical
ward.
ward.
okay, I like that. Um, so, say,
Trying to follow my orders.
Huh?
Huh?
oh, go ahead. What you say?
I said I'm just
I'm
trying
just
to
trying
follow
to
my
follow
orders.
my
Whatever
orders.
y'all
Whatever
tell
y'all
me to
tell me
do,
to
that's
do,
what I'm
that's
gonna
what
do.
I'm
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
gonna do.
So, say if you were on an emergency call and it was an admin down and a gang member down, who would you pick up first?
I would
I
pick
would
up the
pick up the
admin
admin
first,
first
and
and
then try
then
to
try
get
to get
the
the
gang member
gang member
next.
next.
Okay, okay, I like that. Um, I mean, I
Now,
don't have.
quick question before you go go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
Now,
Now,
if
if
the
the
admin
admin
was
was
down and the
down and the
gang member
gang
was
member was
down, and
down,
I
I
heal
heal
the
the
admin,
admin,
but the
but the
gang member
gang
is
member is
down
down
saying
saying
that
that
once I
once
bring
I
him
bring
up,
him
he's
up,
gonna
he's gonna
kill
kill
the
the
admin
admin
and
and
me.
me.
What do I
What do
do?
I do?
Oh yeah, you just get out of there. You don't. But make sure you have your camera on so you can have proof.
All
Don't
right,
don't wait around for him to kill you. Make sure you just get out of there.
all right.
Yeah, make
Yeah,
sure
make
you
sure
have
you
your
have your
body
body
cam on
cam
at
on
all
at all
times.
times.
Because
I
a
Cause
gotta
a
situation can
situation can
happen when
happen
you
when you
least
least
expect it
expect
to.
it to.
get
Get
used to
used
that.
to that.
I ain't gonna
I ain't gonna
lie.
lie.
I
I
slack at
slack at
turning that
turning that
body
body
cam on
cam
because
on because
I ain't
I ain't
big
big
on
on
reporting. Now,
reporting.
if
Now,
it's
if it's
somebody
somebody
that's
that's
like real
like real
bad,
bad,
then like
then
if I
like if
get
I get
killed by
killed by
somebody
somebody
repeatedly,
repeatedly,
then
then
next time
next
I
time
come
I
out,
come
I'm gonna
out,
have
I'm gonna
that
have
body
that body
cam on,
cam
so I
on, so I
can
can
submit that
submit that
ticket.
ticket.
Yeah, of course, and you want to send it to like one of the higher ups, like one of the DCPs or the chief.
Right.
Um, yeah, I don't have any more questions. KK and Miss Roxy, if y'all don't have any more questions, I think this is
No, I'm good.
okay. KK.
No,
No,
not at the
not at the
moment.
moment. Okay, I think okay. Well, we can definitely wrap this interview up. I think you did an amazing job on all your trainings. I think you did an amazing job and you answered the questions. Um, to the best of your ability. So I'm so glad to work with you. I'm so glad you decided to join the medical faction.
Vice
Vice
versa.
versa. Yes. So this concludes your interview.
Okay.